Tyler Chase Butler has finally received his court dates. August 19th, 1 p.m. Virginia will be there. Check my YouTube, check my Instagram, my TikTok for to-the-minute updates. We are watching this case. America, we're not going to let justice fly. On my recent TikTok, one of Tyler's aunts left a comment giving me a much needed update. She was expressing her support for my channel and the urgency to get the message out, and also wanted me to share with the public. Tyler has a court date set for August 19th at 1 p.m. If you're local to Virginia, feel free to come, show your support in person, and check my bio for the live streaming link where you can watch virtually from anywhere here in the US. His second court date is set for September 17th at 9 p.m. Now, with reports rolling and evidence starting to surface, it is being reported that video surveillance shows the three teens not only were they not knocking or ringing the doorbell like the police wrote in the report or like the message is being claimed, they were slamming on the garage door, kicking and punching windows, and physically battering the home. Now keep in mind, there's a precedent in place called the Castle Doctrine. Now, in a Commonwealth like Virginia, where they can legislate particular rules based on their needs in society, they don't have a quote unquote stand your ground clause in their Bill of Rights or in their state constitution. They do, however, have the Castle Doctrine. Now, it's on Mr. Butler's defense to prove the burden of proof that he was acting in his right as a property owner to defend his home. Now, the use of force is what differentiates this castle clause with the stand your ground or any other state constitutional law, because in this, while it indicates it's okay to use deadly force in the event that the homeowner feels he is being threatened or he needs to protect an aggressor from entering into his property. Property would be home in this case. The burden of proof then lies on the attorneys to show that the use of force was being justified. Now, prosecutors are arguing that the teens were just playing a prank and they were merely trying to get into the home, and he could tell that they were teens and they posed no threat to him. Now, my counter argument in this would be at 2 a.m, if I'm in my home and I'm asleep, anybody's a threat. If I didn't invite you over, you're a threat. If you're beating on my door trying to get in, you're a threat. Regardless to if you're an adolescent or a senior citizen, you are a threat to me. And in that, I must protect myself. Now, the lines are blurred because we do have the aspect of color here, and Virginia being a underbelly of racial injustices in society from the beginning of time. Does that play a factor? We can't help but ask ourselves, does color play a factor? Now, the facts are the facts. The facts are the facts. Mr. Butler is being held in a Virginia prison on a no bond, facing second-degree murder charges. Now, with that being said, I'm going to briefly list a few constitutional rights that have been breached by the Virginia state government in the handling of this case. Amendment 2, the right to bear arms. Protection against illegal searches and seizures. That doesn't just stem to government, police, or law enforcement, but also patrons of society that try to illegally gain entry into a domicile which is not there. Amendment 5, protections in criminal cases. The right to a speedy trial. He's been held on bond since May. We're now moving into August. No bond. He's not a threat or flight risk. No bond. Amendment 8. Bails, bonds, and punishments. Exactly that itself. Like you can't make this stuff up. It's literally written in the U.S. Constitution. Those are a few that I wanted to elaborate on. We're not even going to talk about Amendment 14, Amendment 16, just violations all over the place, red flags, red flags. Now, I'm begging and pleading to the public, support this case. The more that you know, the more that we're free, the better it is for you and me. Now, Tyler Chase Butler, we're rocking with you, buddy. August 19th, we'll be in that courtroom. Physically, virtually, spiritually, we'll be there with you. Until freedom.